What's good, collective? Welcome back to another video. My name is Tamaria and I go by Tamaria Lakayye on all my socials, so feel free to follow me on your favorite one. All right, we're gonna go ahead and roll these dice, and then we're gonna use that same deck that I've been using because I am obsessed with it. If you would like to speed through this video or any of my videos, please go ahead and hit the 1.2 or the 1.5 option right in that little spin wheelie thingy. You can hit that and it will change the speed of the video for you. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you're not missing any of my videos because we upload daily over here. If not a long form piece of content or multiple pieces of content, then we're at least doing short term. I said short term. Short form content, okay? But yeah, let's just go ahead and get into this read. We're gonna use the dice and the cards. Ooh, so we have Saturn, which is governed by Capricorn, and then we have Saturn is all about purpose, boundaries, and responsibilities, and then we got the number 10. So somebody could be completing some cycles, all right, about having purpose, boundaries, and responsibilities. Somebody could be getting ready to start some. All right, somebody could be facing some sort of challenges, all right, as well, because Saturn is about challenges. So we're gonna look at these cards, we're gonna get into it, and we're gonna see what message we have in store. Let's see what we got. All right, Divine, what message do you have for our collective? Concerning the planet Saturn. All right, so we got lessons learned. All right, this is the leading energy, lessons learned. So that is all about facing your challenges, finding your purpose, setting boundaries, being responsible with yourself in your life. Lessons learned. All right, you didn't gain some sort of wisdom. All right, you're completing some sort of cycle. You're clearing out some sort of karma. All right. You have growth because of your experiences, and now you are wiser, okay? This could make you into a very successful person, all right? With this self-made popping out, you could become very independent, all right? Overcoming the odds, creating your own path from nothing, okay? Self-made. Okay, so 3 popped out. I'm gonna take them because I could be out here shuffling all day, and we don't want to shuffle all day. All right, side piece. What you could have somebody in your life. All right, secretly. All right, as you learn some lessons, become self-made. All right, maybe someone is having you as a side piece, as a hidden affair, where you know it's only at night when they hit you up. All right, maybe you sneaking out to go see somebody. Was that a part of the lesson that was learned? I don't know. We're gonna have to clarify that with the tarot. All right, you could have some sort of side hustle. All right, that keeps you extremely focused. All right, maybe your side piece, maybe it's not a bad thing. Maybe your side piece is, because it got side piece, side hustle, all right? And you self-made. So maybe your side piece is something that you do as a moment to kind of just like relax from your side hustle. All right, maybe the lesson that you learned is that you don't want to be in a relationship. Maybe that's what it is. That could be the lesson, all right? And so maybe you are out here safely and secretly knocking down a side piece, okay? Influencer status, you could have, you know, went viral on the internet, or you could have a platform that's going viral, or you just get a lot of social recognition. All right, you could have a lot of online fame. All right, there could be a lot of people swiping up in your DMs wanting to get to know you. Maybe it's people in your DMs that want to be your side piece because they see you didn't learn so much in life, and you know you self-made, and they want to be your little secret. Maybe you just too focused on your hustle to even care about that. Too busy building your brand with this influencer status so that you can live a luxurious life by the poolside, drinking wine, all right, soaking up the sun. All right, maybe you're not worried about these people like how they worried about you. Let's put this down here. We gonna see. We definitely gonna see. Okay. One flipped over. I feel like one flipped over. Did it? Maybe not. Felt like it. All right, so we got no filter. All right, maybe you could be very vocal about these lessons that you've learned, or maybe you're just very vocal about your story. Maybe you're very vocal about your testimony. All right, maybe you're just very vocal on social media in general, but very vocal with no sort of filter. All right, you speak your truth, authentic, raw, honest. You let people know how you feel. Okay. All right, so maybe, because we remember we are looking at the planet Saturn. All right, so maybe a part of your purpose and your responsibility, all right, and as far as your growth is for you to, you know, have this no filter identity when it comes to you speaking your truth and being authentic. All right, maybe your purpose and overall was to be an influencer. All right, maybe this is your self-made side hustle to help you live a luxurious life. Baby, I feel like one flipped over. I know I'm not tripping. Yeah, two flipped over actually. All right, you could have had some situations in life where you were getting breadcrumbed, all right? Or you're just energetically breadcrumbing. Or you're just energetically and romantically breadcrumbing your side piece, okay? Because this is falling directly under side piece, so you give them minimal attention, all right? You keep your options open, vague promises, never fully committing, all right? So you could be the breadcrumber here, all right? And this could make your person feel like you're two-faced, all right? This could make your secret lover feel like, you know, you say one thing, but you do another. All right? You pretend to be loyal to this person. Maybe they're going to call you out on social media. Because on there, it's like you giving your truth, all right? You speaking your truth, you being authentic. But with them, they feel like they get something completely different. right, and it could be just because you're in hustle mode. All right, maybe you told this person, like, this is all I got, and they just are refusing to see it. Maybe they're the two-faced person within the connection. All right, because they don't want to believe that they aren't anything more than what they are. Because we got hustle mode out here a lot. Okay, we got self-made, we got side hustle, we got influencer status, we got no filter, luxurious life, hustle mode. So maybe your side piece is wanting to gaslight you into thinking that you're breadcrumbing them and being two-faced because you didn't already told them that you don't really want too much more. All right, we got blind date in reverse. All right, it's like you don't really want to meet nobody on a serious note. It's like you're okay with just, you know, allowing yourself to have these side pieces. Maybe there's more than one. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into the tarot and see what we got. All right, so the first card we're clarifying is the lessons learned, life lessons. All right, so life lessons, we got the Seven of Cups in reverse. All right, so this is somebody who has this clear understanding about the choices that they make. All right, the ability to act not only with their mind, but to not choose things that are just going to allow their heart to be temporarily satisfied with any type of illusions of whatever is being offered to them. All right, they're making clear, conscious decisions. All right, from the lessons that they've learned through the experience that they've gained. All right, it's easy for this person to make decisions. All right, let's get into self-made. Let's see. Self-made. We got the World card out here. Okay, so you've completed a lot of different cycles in life. You completed a lot of different lessons that you've had to learn from in order to grow. All right, so you could be like extremely happy. All right, you could have everything that you've ever desired and wanted. All right, you could have like this sense of completion. All right, success and rewards and lots of joy. All right, very stable within your energy. All right, and able to just achieve your goals because of the lessons that you've learned in life. And you've not only achieved your goals, but like you are in your ideal state of life. You're living your ideal state of life. Okay, not only are you living your ideal state of life, you're doing so with purpose, with boundaries and responsibilities, and it's seeming like your side piece doesn't respect the boundaries that you set up for them. All right, and that's the challenge, because the World card is also associated with Saturn as well. All right, so this is somebody who knows why they're here, what they're doing. All right, and they can live in harmony with who they are and what they are doing on their life path. But this side piece is wanting to come in and disrupt the program. Okay, let's see what Divine has to say about this side piece. Divine has the Devil in reverse. You may have to free yourself from this side piece. Find you another one. Or, well, we don't know. find you another one, or settle down. All right, as I say, settle down. Literally, we got the star card with the top falling to the right, so we're gonna take it in the upright. All right, so star card. All right, side piece is feeling like you don't see them. All right, you're not really focused on them. All right, they could be wanting to offer, or they could be like a huge part of your life that, you know, helps you to bring in that good fortune. All right, with a lot of maybe like sex magic or something like that. All right, side piece is feeling like you're not giving them a portion of what they deserve. All right, side piece is feeling like you don't see them for who they truly are. All right, so we got the side piece feeling like the star in this situation as well. Maybe the side piece is ready to become the wife or the husband. All right, so that they can continue to provide happiness and comfort from a more secure place. All right, let's look at the side hustle and see what we got. All right, so side hustle, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. All right, so your side hustle, maybe you and your side piece, you do work together on the internet. Maybe it's like a relationship or something that you guys are doing together on well, no, because it's a side piece. It's like you guys ain't even telling nobody what y'all doing. Maybe your side, okay, this is what it is. Your side hustle, all right? So you're already self-made, but then you have a side hustle. Maybe that's preventing you from being able to love someone fully or accept the love that the divine is trying to give you, potentially with this side piece, or by removing the side piece so that you can go through some sort of healing with this star out here as well, so that you can be open to receive love openly. All right, because it's like you're refusing to take the love because of the side hustle. All right, because you're always on your grind. All right, you're always looking for that extra financial security instead of allowing yourself to partner up with someone so that you don't have to work as hard. Okay, let's see influencer status. All right, so influencer status. We got the 10 of Cups in reverse. So that's 11 cups out here. Okay, so maybe you don't want to find a happy home, a happy life, a happy wife, a happy side piece because of your social media platform. Like maybe what you talk about goes against what it is that you actually desire. All right. Maybe you don't want the image of a family and a loving home because it's something that you go against on social media. All right. It's like the Derek Wan type of situation. Like he really want to be out in the streets, but then he be trying to tell people to have a happy relationship. And that is his side hustle or main hustle, I don't know, but it's like you're allowing your influencer status to prevent you from having a true love. Because we got a lot of cups out here, matter of fact. 17, 18 cups out here. Okay, let's see. We're going to clarify luxury life. Maybe you had to work really hard to get this luxury life by all of your side hustles and your influencer status. And it's like, maybe mentally, you are ready to start a new cycle, but you just really not knowing how that would work, or if you even wanted to work with your side piece and not someone else. All right, because we got 2 10s out here and we got 10 on the dice. All right, so definitely it's like cycles ending, especially with the world card out here. But it's like maybe you're having a hard time breaking up with your side piece. All right, and maybe you use the excuse as you're working as an excuse to keep them around but not have to fully commit. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna do no filter. All right, so no filter. We got somebody stressed, somebody's worried. All right, so this could be your side piece that's worried about what you're gonna say to them when you do decide to speak your truth about the situation that y'all are going through. All right, they could feel like by them forcing you to try to choose, that's gonna threaten the overall relationship, or it's gonna make the relationship end. All right, and they could be feeling kind of like hopeless in this situation. Maybe your side piece has been your side piece for a long time, and now they worried, and they feeling like mentally tortured because they desire to move forward, but they know that that's not something you really want. All right, yeah, it's like, it's not that you're not an unreliable partner, but it's like you're just not ready to be locked in with someone the way the side piece is wanting you to be locked in with them. All right, we're going to clarify breadcrumbing. So we got breadcrumbing, all right, to the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so Divine could be offering you a new opportunity to work on something with your side piece or someone else, all right? Go in another direction when it comes to new opportunities and fresh starts. All right, you could be partnering with someone completely different. You could have an increase in your salary if you and your side piece do decide to work together. All right, maybe you just need to be open and honest to see what could go on there. Because side piece, the star did fall up under the side piece, all right? And if you're already on an influencer status, all right, where, you know, it's allowing you to live a luxurious life by you speaking your truth, and your side piece could be somebody that stands beside you, all right, who stands beside you and shines in a way to where it's going to bring in even more coin. It's like, why wouldn't you consider that? All right. It's like, was that a part of the life lesson that you learned? All right. Or that you could learn? Is it a new lesson that needs to be learned here? All right, let's go ahead and clarify Two-Faced. All right, so Two-Faced. Something's going to happen within this connection, within this situation, that is going to shock you. Okay, it's going to kind of set you free. Maybe even set your side piece free. All right, there's going to be some sort of argument, some sort of turmoil. There's going to be some sort of awakening that happens in an unexpected way. All right, nobody's going to be able to predict it. It's just going to be the divine stepping in and being like, look at here. Look at this. All right, it's going to be some sort of shock and some sort of change to both people in this energy. right, and so we got the Chariot in reverse. We got hustle mode. All right, so we got influencer status, 10 of Cups in reverse, hustle mode, and then the Chariot in reverse as well. All right, so with that, it's giving like a lack of judgment about something. It's like, yeah, you've learned a lot of lessons, but no matter how many lessons we learn, there is still something that we can learn. No matter how many cycles we didn't complete it, there is still an opportunity to be more wiser. And I feel like you were just kind of stuck in a certain level of progress in your side piece. All right, your little secret could be trying to elevate you a little bit higher. All right, could be trying to, again, work with you on something. All right, and what I'm picking up on is if you don't decide to work with this person, then they probably gonna start, you know, pulling out receipts on y'all in y'all's relationship, and they gonna turn the secret into their own little side hustle. All right, and then that's gonna throw you off emotionally. All right, this is gonna throw you off energetically by not wanting to work with this person. So you could be getting ready to experience some sort of, I'm gonna say like payback. All right, like the side piece is gonna be like, you know what, I tried to, you know, offer some assistance in certain areas in what it is that you do, but you don't want me to help, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this as an opportunity to come up on my own situation. All right, I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to grow for myself. All right, and then that's gonna leave you feeling kind of scattered. All right. So yeah, there's definitely more lessons to learn when it comes to boundaries. Like, how could you prevent your side piece from wanting to use you as almost like clout? All right, how could you have prevented this? What kind of boundary could you have set in order to prevent your side piece from using you as clout? Well, for one, I guess not tell them what it is that you do completely. All right, but if you got that influencer status and people know you, then it's possible that they were plotting from the beginning, which is why you keep them in this energy of giving them just enough, but never fully committing. All right, because you like what they provide, but you don't necessarily want to overextend your loyalty. All right, but this has got them thinking of their own master plan and how they can come up with their own self-made opportunities off the clout of your status. All right, so be careful with that one. Be careful with that one, because you done did a lot of work to get to where you are. And it's like you got to figure out a way to maneuver out of this situation without it blowing up in your face completely and wrecking your emotions and your discipline for all of the hustle that you've already put into your platforms, that you've already put into living this luxurious life. All right, you're going to have to figure out a plan to make sure that your side piece knows their position. All right, but again, something gonna happen. All right, something is definitely going to happen to where it's going to shock you, or you're going to do something to shock your side piece. All right, and it's gonna cause a sense of destruction, but within that destruction there's going to be some enlightenment, so you could be gaining some brand new lessons from this situation. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up right here. Okay, we're gonna leave this right where it's at, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.